macho symbols like guns and running shoes. Pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Well, good morning.
Just plug them in the wall and think of all.
Here we are at Saturday morning again. It's the Home and Garden Show. We are brought to you by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements.
Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
It's 844-FIX-INDY, and in spite of that introduction, we're grateful for him as a sponsor for us. Joining me today, Allison Lemons, who has her new contacts. You look good.
Are you wearing contact lenses?
I am. I did not just forget my glasses. Yeah, I've worn contacts for a very long time. I just stopped wearing them when I started doing Tony Katz show because it was so early in the morning. Oh. And then after that, I just ran out of contacts. So
there you go.
They're expensive.
Yes, they're very expensive.
And you have to get a prescription every year.
So, yes.
And then that voice was Jack Phipps from Allisonville Home and Garden.
Jack is here.
Good morning,
Jack
everybody.
is back.
Hey, buddy. Oh. Thanks for coming in, man. It's always good to have you.
Anything to get in the air conditioning.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And then the very famous Terry Lynn Stacy, who we had a fire drill with this morning. We thought I know, I called you.
So fun.
We thought the parking garage
swore.
was locked off because there's a great big crane right in the middle of Illinois Street. And the cop wouldn't let me through. But then Ethan, you want to introduce yourself. Ethan must have sweet-talked this guy. You look like the Taliban, and I'm looking like white Anglo-Saxon Protestant male, and he wasn't letting me in.
I'm going to take that as a compliment,
Yes.
Benny. It is.
So anyway, we all made it. Well, I'm still parked on the street, but everybody made it in.
You didn't have to park on the street and pay a lot of money.
But I'm right in front of Christ Church Cathedral, so does that mean I get a blessing?
You get a blessing.
Somebody's watching over your car.
You're
Oh, here's a funny story. You know all the bricks that are around Monument Circle with the names on them? Mm-hmm. Our family was right there in front of Christ Church Cathedral, and then they did a complete rehab. And I have found everybody but my son, Andy. And Andy is gone. He has looked. The family's looked.
What
Andy
could have
doesn't.
happened to it?
I don't know, but Andy's brick is gone. But I saw everybody's brick. My mom, my dad, Jane.
But Andy's is missing.
Andy's is missing. So if anybody sees the tag that says Andrew Paul Smith, that brick in the ground right in front of the, I guess it's the Salesforce building now.
Is that where it kind of really was before?
That's where we were, yeah.
This is kind of dark, but I have a question.
Okay.
Could it have been one of the bricks that people were taking out of the sidewalk during the riots and throwing them through the windows?
It's been gone for a long time, so it was well before the riots.
During the riots, they were taking the bricks off the circle and throwing them through people's businesses.
You must have had to have a crowbar or something to be able to get them.
It was kind of impressive.
I mean, that in itself is amazing that you were able to do that during a riot and to get the brick out.
Now, these are bricks that we all sponsored when they were rehabbing Monument Circle and the little spokes coming out.
Oh, okay.
But my father-in-law's Daddy Bob's brick, as a veteran, right in front of the south side of the circle, it's still
cool.
there.
That's
very cool.
That's really cool to see those type of things.
I like the bricks wherever they put them. They've got them at the over at Lucas Oil Stadium. There are bricks. There are bricks at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and people really do visit their bricks.
Oh, absolutely.
They come by, they visit their bricks. They
did that at Disney World.
It's very fun.
When Disney World opened up Epcot Center, they set up the bricks and stuff, and families and grandkids now are probably still checking out those bricks. Well, here we are. The number's 317-239-9393. We're here to take your calls, and really, Jack knows his stuff. He works. How would you describe your position at Allisonville, Jack?
I work with all the live goods.
Live goods.
Yes.
The plants.
That's
The plants.
trees,
The plants.
shrubs,
No corpses.
house plants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say corpse?
He
I
said,
did.
not
Corpses.
Did you hear
Not
about
corpses.
that corpse
the corpse
flower?
is blooming this weekend.
Yeah, down
in
at IU.
Bloomington.
It bloomed.
At IU.
Have you ever smelled
the
those
stink
things?
one? No, but
Oh,
the description. There's been all kinds of death comes to mind. People say
Rotting
death,
flesh,
rotting
yeah.
flesh.
It'll gag a maggot. I mean, it is really a terrible smell.
But it's just here for a couple days, right? The bloom, and then it's over.
Just a few days, yeah.
So why do we do it if it stinks so bad?
Because it's cool.
It's rare, and the attention that these stinking flowers get.
They do.
People have been coming to visit. This one's name is Wally.
They have a name for it?
It's Wally. And so people have been coming to visit Wally as it gets closer. And it really is kind of a tourist attraction.
I wonder how old that plant is. I'm trying to find that real quick.
How old Wally is?
Yeah.
I've never named a plant. I've named a...
Oh, no?
No, I've named a turtle. I've named...
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, don't you name your plants? Come on now. I think you do.
239 9393. I'd like to know. I've never named a
Or
plant.
you call it a her or a him. I bet you do. I bet, Denny.
Wally is a he, it looks like.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought
40 years in the wild.
So there's male and female at the corpse plant?
No, I'm sorry. Everything I'm reading just refers to it as he when they're saying Wally.
Yeah, male name, really.
Oh, my son got a new dog, and he's part Saint Bernard, and they named him Angus.
That's a good name.
He's got paws as big as your hand, and I'm thinking this is going to be a big dog, but it's a Wilshire Terrier and a Saint Bernard mix, but he's a cutie.
Wow.
Well,
Beautiful.
Jack, I hope we get some calls. They're starting to come in. I see Ethan actually picking up the phone and answering.
Jeez, it's the first segment. Let him settle in.
239-9393.
Wally is 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, what a guy.
And stinky.
But
when he blooms.
But he is a little stinky, but wow.
He's going to bloom this
Isn't that
weekend.
crazy?
It's really a fun thing, I think. I
Do
think it's
they-
fun.
do
And
they-
I'd love to smell it. If you could bottle it,
I know, I would love to
smell it.
smell it.
It smells
Let's just go to
terrible.
the local morgue. I'm sure it's
Well,
the same
no,
thing.
I want to smell it.
Okay, you want to smell Wally.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
It's not Old Spice, I'll tell you that.
Oh, they have a Wally cam. You can
Yeah.
see it on the IU website.
It's really, really something. It is a big deal.
I will say it is very
blooming.
cool looking.
Hey, we've got some interesting things coming up for you today. I tracked down a plant scientist. Now, Terry, you know I have a lot of relatives all over the world.
Right.
I have one in North Dakota. Her name is Nancy Kamali, and her daughter Hengama is my adopted niece, and she is a veterinarian out in California. And my Ellie dog had a little bit of a problem, and I knew that Hengama, so I reached out to her. She got married, and she married a plant scientist, and we're going to talk to him today.
Oh,
And he has worked
gosh,
with
this
breeding
is like-
peppers, and he's working
Wow.
with.
This is big.
Oh, this is
Huge.
But what time is that going to happen? It's appointment setting. You need to. Folks need to know.
10:06.
10:06. Okay.
Juvenal Cazada is going to join us.
Oh boy.
And my mom said, now don't call him a nerd. She goes, just say he's interesting. I said, Mom, that's what you used to say about me. She goes, well, you were a nerd. You know? So we're going to have a very interesting
Takes one to
fellow,
know one.
I guess so.
does.
He's working with garbanzo beans. And
Oh, I
it's
love
just-
garbanzo beans.
But, you know.
I
they're-
love them.
They're
Do
called
they grow on a? How do you grow
chickpeas.
them?
We're going to find out. And we're going to find out how. He said the growing cycle is 110 days. And they're trying to get them to have more protein. And plant scientists are working night and day to come up with sources of more protein because animals are not going to be